Well, there comes a time when even your best locomotive is going to give you some trouble. So I got old 2025 on the bench right now, running very, very sluggish. At almost full throttle, it's barely pulling anything. So, gonna tear her down. My guess is the brushes probably need to be replaced. So, let's open her up. So the teardown of these is very simple. You got one screw right up here on the top. Flip it over. You got these two down here. Then remove the side rods, or not the side rods, this bar here. And the whole motor should just drop right out. Alright, once you separate the boiler, now I did forget to mention you got to take the little screws out of here. But once you separate the boiler and the chassis, you have full access to everything under here. No, it's not the original wiring. Remember, I did say that I restored this engine many years ago, so I did use these wires. No, they're not correct, but the engine does run very nice. And this is the oil type smoke unit. The pellet type would have had a metal cap. So here's the brush plate. Remove these two screws. Careful when you pull these out, because if one of these things goes shooting across the room, you'll probably never find it again. But my guess is the problem lies right under here. And just like I thought, check out that commutator. It's pretty filthy. The brushes do have some oil residue on it, so if it's not making a good connection, that's exactly why it would run sluggish. So, a little polishing up. I do want to get one of those fiberglass pencils. Those work excellent for this. Just look at that. You can feel all the grit on there. Gross. Alright, let's do a little quick tune-up on her. She'll be back on the rails in no time. So the way I like to do this is take a Q-tip, put some rubbing alcohol on it. Some people might say otherwise, but this is the way that I've been cleaning locomotives forever. So what you're going to want to do is just wet everything down first, get the heavy junk off. See? And a trick that I like to use, take a pencil eraser and just go around in circles. Usually takes most of the junk off. This one does have a little bit of grooves in it. But a little bit of this, it'll file it down nicely. Should get a little bit longer life out of it before I really have to do some extensive work. All right, got that all nice and shined up. Then take your Q-tip again. Just go around here, clean off anything that's left behind. And last thing, get yourself a pick. This is just a regular dental pick. And go in these slots. Scrape out any other junk. Believe it or not, that's what gives these engines their ozone smell. If these are clogged up, you're just going to get, that old electrical smell. I actually don't mind it. Very nostalgic for these old engines. But if you want them to run perfect, you're going to want to clean these fins out. A little residue. Alright, brush plates back on. I want to check the tension on the springs. This one, it's tight, but it's probably just a high and low spot. Should wear down once the engine operates for a little bit. Make sure you put a little drop of oil on there. And now reassembly. All right, back together, back on the track. Let's see. Very nice. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 1 8 volts. Very nice. Unfortunately, I think I might have knocked the wire loose for the smoker. Kind of the reason why I avoided doing maintenance on this engine for so long. But besides that, it's nice and strong now. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short video. I'd like to do some more maintenance videos. Comment below if you'd like to see more of them. But like I said, if your engines are running very sluggish and don't perform the way that they're supposed to, 99% of the time that's going to be your issue. It's just a dirty commutator, bad brushes, or just oil buildup and carbon buildup over time. Very easy maintenance on these. Don't be afraid to take them apart. So, once again, like, subscribe, see you again.